So it's a little ominous with the smoke, okay, because this is up here where the fire went through.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking would be almost a good thing too, because you can kind of see what, what has become with
Right,
the sad trails and stuff now. But this smokiness is kind of cool.
It's been over 10 years since this land in the Upper Mission was forever changed, ripped apart by the Okanagan Mountain Park fire, which devastated the forest, leaving in its wake a barren, lifeless landscape. Although the remains of burnt trees still scatter the forest floor, signs of rejuvenation are slowly beginning to overcome the devastation.
The fire came through here in 2003. Obviously the city did some work after the fact once it became our property, but you can see all the old burnt out stumps, and we've done quite a bit of work on trying to replant here, but you can see what all the natural vegetation that's basically come about ever since then as well.
Nestled above the ponds in Kelowna, Kuipers Peak Mountain Park is a hidden gem within the city.
You're kind of coming through a little rock valley almost when you come up here through the pathway, and it's really nice actually, because you get to see a different kind of reflection of a park, whereas you might be used to more of like the city park thing where it's basically all just green and there's really nothing else. It's green, sand, and then water. Well, here it's more of that just natural mountainous park.
Stretching 11 hectares with pathways twisting above the neighborhood, it's a shorter hike, about 10 minutes to the top, but offers spectacular views that you may not expect from such a quick trek.
Obviously today might not be the best day to be able to see that view, but really this is a really beautiful spot for the city of Kelowna, and really, like you said, you can see all the way up to Meyer Bellevue. You can't quite see the trestles from here, but you can see pretty much to Summerland, and then all the way down, not quite to Vernon, but you can see pretty much both ends of the valley, which is really intriguing from a viewpoint like this. Some of the family members would come up here almost on a daily process to come just to kind of see the view and the landscape from up here, and so that's why it was eventually called Kuipers Peak.
The reemergence of natural vegetation has also meant a homecoming for wildlife. Deer are regular visitors, being drawn to the area thanks to an abundance of wild shrubs, offering a veritable smorgasbord.
I don't think I've ever been here without seeing deer walking around, kind of in around you, or off in the distance kind of thing. So you're up at a peak, so you can kind of see it in many directions. So usually you'll see something happening.
The trailhead is located at the end of Hewitson Court and is an excellent area to begin your hike to the rocky outlook of Kuipers Peak.
I think it's considered a hidden gem, and especially to me, it's just because it's not as popular as like a Knox Mountain or a city park or any of the major parks that we have, but it's one of those features where you can get some really good characteristics. You can get some really good feelings from being up here to be able to see it, and I don't think a lot of people in town have already really had that opportunity.
As with all parks within the city, you're reminded to stay on marked paths to help protect the natural wildlife. Reporting for Go on Shaw TV, I'm Brendan Osborne in Kelowna.